What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Um, yeah. So we're gonna do some slight fades today. Get it going. Just some after work matches. Nothing too serious. See what we got. Alright. Getting closer to drop time. Yeah, shout out to Mark Carter. Appreciate the follow. We're gonna get into it. Shout out. Appreciate the support, everybody. Welcome to the Playas Den family. And we are literally about to get it going. Shout out Pedro Rodriguez. Thanks for the Facebook follow. Appreciate you. Jay Swales. Alright, we're gonna get it going. Let's try to find us a match. You know what I'm saying? Get it going. Do a couple, you know what I'm saying, world champions, and then do some head-to-heads and get on out of here. We're gonna win bam tonight. Don't try me, bro. Shout out to you. Welcome to the Playas Den family. Appreciate it for real. Yay. Got a good one. Shout out to Jesse Gray. Welcome to the Playas Den family. Appreciate it.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
Quincy, shout out to you.
At all times. Let's have a good, clean fight.
All right, let's see.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Banks' pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have great physical skills where he can just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Ryan's able to land a good, solid left hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Ryan's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Be interested to see early on here how much of an advantage there is with speed. Full of it. He has blazing.
Shout out Stephen Wade.
Keep it up all night long. I think he's gonna
appreciate the Facebook follow for real. I've been working on stretching the Facebook page out.
Fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Brian.
Thank you for the subscription.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Fine looking right hand by Banks. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running?
He trying to set up
Well,
that
first of all,
step
only
back
one guy
straight.
could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. You have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Banks. Nice strike after catching one by Brian. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Harry brings the jab right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Ryan's able to avoid that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Brian. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Left to the body. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Brian. Solid uppercut. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Last 10 seconds. Well struck, solid combination by Banks. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that.
I'm gonna send that head back.
Good example of what
better be careful.
Just stay active. He threw more punches. He landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Very accurate with the overhand right. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Banks is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Now, this is exactly what I love about an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Banks' punch is far off the target. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Bryant. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep working that jab, baby. Good job. Work the body. Work that body.
Banks is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut.
He ain't hurting me too bad when he gets through.
Get out of the way from those punches.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
You're fighting his fight.
I'm chipping at
Fighting
him.
on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your
I'm chipping at him.
Round number 4 underway. Banks is just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Blocks away that headshot. Solid left hand to the head. Black Mamba's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Bryant. Banks' left working well that time. Big uppercut right on the mark. And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Banks. Banks' right hand scores well that time.
punch and move.
That is a sharp uppercut by Bryant. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Banks.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Banks is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Up top with the right hand. A stinging uppercut by Bryant. Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Banks. Bryant's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Banks has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Bryant. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Banks, three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Nicely timed 1-2. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go.
Good job. Good job.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Bryant's right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Keep it up.
Eddie, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. How about that left hand?
1-2. 1-2.
Good biting, snapping shot by Black Mamba. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Bryant's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab.
I'm about to start applying pressure.
Good job.
He's cut. There's blood in the water.
So the second
blood
half
in
of
water.
this fight has now arrived.
Keep going.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Bryant. And now another left. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Banks. Banks is left, landing well. Good, solid right hand by Banks. Doubles up the jab to the head. Banks showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. And now he's targeting upstairs. Way to block there. Well-targeted left hand by Black Mamba. Banks is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head moves.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Good return fire that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Jab followed by the straight by Banks. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bryant. And that's
I'm coming, baby.
6.
I'm coming.
Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Well, that's where he wants to try to keep him. Just contain him there in the corner. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Well-placed jab straight. Banks putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where
he's landing the jab.
Whenever he's wanted.
Yeah, at first I was letting him through, but now he's just getting it. You better.
That straight right unable to connect. At the halfway point of round 7. A well-placed left hand up top. Banks' work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch, man.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Bryant. Big shot comes crashing home. Late goings here of this round.
Is he going to weather the storm? That's what I want to know. Is he going to weather the storm?
2, 3.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Slug it out with this guy, right? Keep your ring.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds. But keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
No, that's exactly right. And you just said folks
I'm
could
gonna
be
try to
saying,
stay away now.
the only folks that need to be
Wait.
saying it in his corner. They need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Punch and move. Punch and move. You got some of that.
Right back to it to the head. Banks' recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Banks. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. A solid uppercut by Bryant. Bryant's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good step back counter punch there.
Yeah.
Not precise at all by Banks. Has been hurt. There it is. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Heavy hits, heavy hits. Put a little pepper on it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You can't breathe right now.
9.
Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Bangs, lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
Banks' opponent landing a solid shot. The left hand came in. Wow! Throw the scorecards out. Banks is down and looks to be out.
Good
This
fight, man.
fight is over. Bryant's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Good fight, man.
Black Mamba's power turns things around. He goes from trailing on your scorecard to winning by knockout.
That's what's great about this sport, and that's why people always come out to watch it, because you can make everything right in the world. Or at least that night, you can make everything right in the ring. He made it right.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
All right, let's see if we can get another one. One more, then I'm going head to head. I just hope I don't fight like 5 Mike Tysons. And get kind of boring fighting Mike Tyson over and over again. No, I figure I'll hop on, try to do something real quick. We got a family vacation this weekend.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy
that.
Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip. They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bryant.
Side to side.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Get off the rope!
Bryant's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Evil Ways. Targeting the left hand to the body. A headshot blocked. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
There's the combo to the body. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Bryant's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
Won that round, all right?
You talking to me? Okay.
Got any more of these?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
He figured out I know what he's doing. I do it.
Nice!
Black Mama's jab lands well.
Difference is, I know how to
Takes
stop.
one, gives one. The right hand scores well. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Evil Ways. Black Mamba's left now getting into the mix. Missed the body shot. Evil Ways is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Let's see some more heads.
Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. That's an impactful right hand by Black Mamba.
Still not moving enough. Move!
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Black Mamba's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Watch the hook!
Good flush shot upstairs. He scored well after being hit himself. The old 1-2 scores for him. Final 10 seconds. Little head hunting with the left.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Exactly what I'm doing too.
And round number 3 is underway. Black Mamba's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Side to side. Move your head.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Good block by Black Mamba. Nice strike after catching one by Bryant. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Bryant's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Parries that punch intended for the head. Evil Ways is putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination story. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bryant. Evil Ways is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Come on, kid, focus.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Evil Ways' combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown,
He
3
is going
punches
for my
landed.
body, but I gotta keep him
We
off.
open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Evil Ways. Evil Ways is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Fires right back at him. Black Mamba's once again the target of a hook. Halfway through round number 4. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice job there, hooking to the body. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Oh, and now we see some head hunting by Bryant.
Keep working the body.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Black Mamba. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open, because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good 1-2 by Evil Ways. Black Mamba's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Evil Ways is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
You sitting that head there, I'm gonna make it go Betty by.
Well-placed body shot again. Evil Ways is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I can see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Black Mamba. Brian's known as a brawler. He's known as a slugger. Right now, that's not working out. He's doing a poor job in these middle rounds.
Well, he picked the wrong guy to fight that kind of fight with. You know, he's got a good boxer, a guy that throws straight punches. And he throws round punches, straight punches, beating the round punches.
Evil Ways, his combination punching is working well here. Flush right hand to the head. Good combination to the body. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. He just missed that shot up top. A stabbing right hand by Evil Ways. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
And he comes right back with a headshot. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. A nice block by Evil Ways. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Cus D'Amato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations, probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Cus D'Amato, and they learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part, to understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Evil Ways is ripped by an uppercut. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Evil Ways. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. To the head he goes with a left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case, two men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch, they find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And we come to the end of the round.
Okay. Don't
Is
fight,
he bleeding?
don't fight.
No. Oh, I did cut him. I gotta keep busting him there. I gotta keep hitting him there.
Here we are, round number 8. Good fight so far. Very close, competitive fight. What
Bitch.
a big shot. Down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Little volume punching to the body there. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Evil Ways, his nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. Good block by Evil Ways. He missed with that headshot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back.
Move away from the rope.
The halfway point of round number 8. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Solid shot, the overhand left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Black Mamba. And all of a sudden the tables turned. Ryan rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Black Mambas. Solid. Up, off.
This nigga threw a blender, goddammit.
Control. He scores a
Like I
knockdown
can't
of his
lose.
own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little
But-
careless, a little lazy.
It ain't over.
Good way to protect the midsection. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Evil Ways, his defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Solid right by Black Mamba. Bryant's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bryant. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
Get in there. Let's go.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bryant.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Excellent 1-2 by Black Mamba. Good uppercut by Bryant. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
All right, let's bring the
Well,
heat.
Doesn't look like he's in too good a shape as we come to the end of this round.
And
Yeah,
you know,
he's
the corner
wobbly.
has a
I see
decision
that
to make
foundation
there.
shaking.
Not just to tell them to go out there and move your head, but whether or not they should stop this fight.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Nice defense. Good block by Evil Ways.
You about to go better by.
Good work defensively by Black Mamba. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautiful.
Back and forth exchange. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by by Bryant. Evil Ways' inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Look at that combination by Evil Ways. Evil Ways is solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Yeah, he's not going to be happy about this match.
2, 3.
He's not going to be happy. I suspect an offensive message after this one.
Oh, there's blood in the water, and he can smell it. He's going in for the kill.
Yes, he is, but he has to be careful that he doesn't walk into something.
Off to the... Did you see that? Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy.
1,
He's not going to be happy.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I know. In the back of his head, he's thinking, I had him. I had him.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over.
Good match, man.
Evil Ways is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
GG's, my guy.
Black Mamba's able to end this fight by way of knockout. It didn't feel like that kind of fight, Teddy. I thought we were going the distance here.
Well, it feels like it now, and ask him when he wakes up.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Oh no, let me do some head to head. Let me do some head to head. Do some head to head. Boom, 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 boom. Some head to head. Some head to head. Head to head. Oh, get him. Oh, man. I thought he was going to get Isaac. For real.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
I don't think he's going to be happy after this either.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Kobe Nichols. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Pulls the trigger. and tagged himself. Nichols' punch didn't come close. A well-placed overhand right. Gets rid of that body shot. Nichols is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Targeting that straight left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right to the belt line. Staying away from those headshots with his defense. Nichols is hurt from that.
Ain't no throwing no low blows.
And landing with a bomb.
Ain't no throwing no low blows.
Nichols' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. A good block. Oh, that's got to hurt. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Headbutt that.
Get up, Dad. Come on now.
2, 3, 4.
Let's go. Get up now. Get up off that mat. Come on, baby.
Nichols is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Nice block by Nichols. Nichols is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now here's a little bit of a concern. As you can see, blood coming from his nose. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. And that's the end of round one. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Good shot there with that left. Nichols is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Kobe Nichols. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Not able to land the uppercut. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Come on now, let me see.
Carries the punch, puts one in there. Nichols is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Lands that hook to the midsection. Oh, a good right hand by Kobe Nichols. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Took a shot, now he gets a left. Nichols has got a little something coming back at him, a counterpunch scored. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean, so you're going to be really effective.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Body shot lands, it was the right. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Nichols has got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round.
I like it. I like it, Picasso.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Solid uppercut. Fine looking right hand by Kobe Nichols.
I love what I see, baby.
Nichols is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Good right hand. There's the combo downstairs.
That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
What impact from that uppercut by Kobe Nichols. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nichols is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Parries that punch away. A solid true uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. What a big-time power punch by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Well, he goes to the gut with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
You got that round.
Need to move your head on side to side, okay?
Yes, I do.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Nichols is up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Nichols is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and bunches. The combination lands. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Goes up top with the right hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punching.
Let's see some more head movement.
Good left there. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Kobe Nichols. Body shot, left hand. Unable to make an impact there by Nichols. Nichols' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Doing well on the outside. Nichols is absorbing a hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kobe Nichols. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it.
Listen, baby,
I guess he never learned that second thing.
Let's go,
And
let's
that's the
go.
end of round 4. Nichols' corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. And he returns on that exchange. Jab and a straight by Nichols. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Nice right after catching one by Kobe Nichols. And yet
Oh,
another
God!
finish comes in.
God damn!
But I don't think he has it in him.
Ow! Sorry, guys. Don't mean to say your name in vain so much, but
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
The combo lands upstairs. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Nichols is showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained.
Big shot there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive.
Getting hit by a car, goddamn it.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh, he got it. He up. He up.
Nichols' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Nichols is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Nichols. Nichols is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Nichols is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Come on, here's Bolton. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Right hand downstairs. Good clean shot. Nichols is ruined with that right there. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. He scores with Nichols is clearly up. Oh, and there you go.
You ain't getting it off that time.
Survive this. Once again, he hits the deck.
He's gonna have to
You ain't getting it off. 2 more centimeters. Nah, man. Come on. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Let me see. What time is it? 9:22. All right. I got one more in me. One more. Doom, 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 doom. One more, I'm getting ready for bed. I gotta get up early in the morning and do yoga.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1.
There you go.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. Well-placed hook.
Stay away from those. Come on.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Halfway through round number 1. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Let's see some more head movement.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got vision for sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Right to the head and right to the canvas. Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
Nice, nice.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's something to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Johnson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Blocks that punch.
Let it go.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Johnson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. A barrage of punches now. Backing his opponent into the corner. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. There's 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Johnson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? they come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect the guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
And round number 3 is underway. Crashes home with a hook. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Johnson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Blocks the headshot. Well, he missed that right. They both decide to bring it. Johnson's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
Not able to land the headshot.
Focus.
10 seconds to go in this round. And round 3 comes to an end.
What are you waiting? You want this fight? Here you go. Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you...
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
Left hand came after the jab. Blocks that punch. That's a big right hand.
Keep moving. Get out there.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Johnson's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. How about that 4-punch combination?
Relax, relax.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He gets off with a combination up top. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Flush right hand to the body. Well-placed counter punch by Johnson. Seconds to go in the 4th. And round 4 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Able to land the jab. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes the guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Solid right hand by Johnson. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well off the mark by Johnson. Good effective work with that straight right hand. He scores with the jab. And he's holding.
Body shot. Oh, you got this one.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Johnson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Scores up top with a left. And that's the end of round 5. Johnson's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. And a right hand lands flush. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Johnson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can
Shout
get
out
away with it
Rachel
if the guy
Ming.
doesn't want to throw back. But if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Shout out Rachel Ming. Welcome to the Playas Den family. Appreciate the follow.
Combination to the head. Halfway through round 6. Nice work with the left hand. Johnson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good return fire that time. Solid left. He scored well after being hit himself. Johnson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He running the whole time.
That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Let's get it.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Johnson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And And now he scores well with a straight
Trying
right.
to turn up the heat.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem. If that cut gets any worse, I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor would look at if the referee brings him up. Where the cut is. It's not really as far as whether or not it's bleeding a lot or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
Body shot.
A little head hunting with the right. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
He too cut up. Alright, he gonna think it's time to kill me too.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I gotta get a new controller.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Teddy's scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite him.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have to say as a trainer. You need a knockout to win.
Scored well up top. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. This is just as much a fork in the road for his opponent as it is for him, because the opponent's saying, hey, I knocked this guy down, and now he's completely changed styles. Does it cause some caution in his mind, or does it cause him to say, okay,
whoa, he got me on the reach in.
and now he's there again.
I reached and he
You
teach.
can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Y'all forgive me, I gotta get a new controller.
I give
Usually
him a lot
I
of
could
credit
get up
for
about
even
4 or
getting
5
up from that
times.
knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit. But I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He just missed that shot up top. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. I don't know how they are.
I be doing good until I get hit in the
He
face.
goes.
And you start
Three
missing.
goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
3, 4,
I feel me, brother.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
New controller. New controller. I mean, buy a new
Boy, what
controller.
guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more. Because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with.
I shouldn't
If you taught
get
him
hit
with
with
that heart,
those.
you'd have a champion.
And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Especially them wide shits.
And now he scores with that left. left to the body. Focus. Johnson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Keep moving.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Johnson's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's reaping the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Fires right back at him. Big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Big shot. He goes down in the later stages of
I was
this
smelling a
round.
comeback.
He's going to try to survive it.
2, 3, 4, 5,
He ain't do it. Nah,
7,
he ain't getting up.
9, 10.
And that's the end of round. It's over. The fight
Good
is
fight.
over. Johnson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Good match, man. That seems like a good place to park it. And I want to thank everybody that tuned in, everybody that followed, everybody that watches, tune in.
And that's exactly
If you
why
want
it happened, because
to
he
see
was
all of
coasting
my
along. Everybody was
platforms,
comfortable.
you know,
Everybody
TikTok,
thought
you know, I do
nothing was gonna happen.
funny
We're gonna wrap
videos
it
on
up.
there.
And that's when something
So
like
you
this
can go to the
does
playsden.live and you
For
can see
Teddy
everything
Atlas,
that I
I'm
got
Joe
going
Tessitore.
on.
Always enjoy
There's
you
a button
tuning
that
in.
links
We'll
you
see you next
directly
time at
to
the
my
fights.
other social medias and the info that's going on, games of the month. I appreciate it so much for tuning in and doing your thing. Welcome to the Playas Den family. And on that note, I am going to say good night. Because the brother got work in the morning. Much love.